at least for the first part, for the first row of buildings, because it was still East Germany when we moved in, but just.
Yeah, I think the problem here is with this country and the prices, apart from the housing shortage at the moment, a lot of houses were bought from overseas investors in China. A lot of land is owned by Americans as well here, to the point that the government stopped them from buying it up. But so there's not that many houses. A lot of people bought them as investments because it was actually a lucrative business here, renting a house, because you didn't have any taxes or anything until recently. They've sort of stopped that type of thing and given the tenants a bit more power. But I think it mostly because the ease of how it used to be to get a house here has died off, but it's something that everyone's used to. So someone buys a house now, that when they sell it and want to buy another one, the prices have gone up so much that they try and recuperate that cost and up the price. And people are so wanting a house because they're used to it, will pay anything for it. It's, I suppose, a little harder now because unlike before with the last recession, to get a loan from the bank is a lot harder, where you used to have 10% deposit. You now need 20%, and of course 20%, even at these prices, 10% would be difficult to get to, but 20%, but back then it wasn't that hard at all. So I think that's part of it, because people are so used to having a home, buying a home, the ease of getting a home with a loan and that, and then they hike up the prices because they know someone will buy the house. And then the person who buys that house will do the same thing when they sell it. So it goes up even more because they want to make money from the sale. So they want to get more back from what they paid for it, and have also some money left over and have enough to buy a house, which will be, more expensive than it was 10 years ago or whatever. So unless they fix that problem, go back to the old way where government used to make sure that everyone in this country had housing. And I suppose it's not economically viable anymore, the cost of it. And the funny thing is, builders over the last 30 years still get paid the same amount per hour. Their rates have never gone up. The electricians and plumbers and that are hugely expensive compared to what they used to. But I think, a lot of it's because everything goes up. Everyone wants to make money and all that, because in this country, the quality of living was really, really good. Everything was easy to come by. Even expensive things, it was easy to save up back in the day and all that. But unfortunately, we hadn't the population to do that. But now we've got more people here and less resources and stuff, all that. But people are still living with that ease.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, the jobs my parents had when they bought the house, a couple doing the same jobs today would not be able to get a credit for the house. That much I can tell you, easy.
I had a boss that was really, really smart. He bought his house, and this was back before we went to dollars, cents and dollars, back when we were on the English pounds and pence and stuff like this, shilling. That's when he bought his house. He bought a house then, and it was really cheap, and in the area that was just being developed at that time, which was the North Shore, which now is one of the best areas. It's always like really good housing and stuff for the most part. And he still has that house. He never bought another one, and that house is worth millions of dollars because of the location. And so he became a millionaire because of it, just by buying one house cheap and sticking with it in an area that ended up being built and sought after, and house prices and all that. So smart man. And of course he could loan off it as well. And every time it went up, and obviously in value, the more he could use it as
against it, yeah.
Oh, you don't believe me, Bowen?
It's actually true.
Looks like he doesn't believe us, JJ.
It's always good to get a second opinion, mate, because everyone has their own. Just because I like something doesn't mean you will. So, smart idea.
Well, yeah.
Trust me, I'd never touched scope with a barge pole in my life, and then it's just because I was going through a phase where I was trying all sorts of stuff. Before then, I was just typical meat and three veg type of dude. Wouldn't try anything exotic, and yeah, it was best thing that ever happened. Actually, I wouldn't even have tried Indian food, touch anything like that, and I love Indian food now. I miss it. Can't afford it. Well, I probably could afford it, but I just can't get to it. Unlike Auckland, where they're all over the place. Down here, not so much. One thing I really miss down here is there was a shop up in Auckland. Where they made roasts, and they did the best roast potatoes ever. They were so good. People tried to get the ingredients off them, they wouldn't share it. They wouldn't say how they made it. Oh, actually, come down here, Bo, and you can get all that here. Everything's all authentic.
The rain is here.
And a storm.
Yeah, the rain in this game is always a thunderstorm, which is weird.
And sun showers, by the looks of it. It still looks sunny to me.
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't mind going to Texas and having a good old Texas steak, man. My father told me all about them. Actually, if I was younger, I don't think I can fit it in now. Someone's not used to eating that much. It gives me grief for it.
JJ, would you mind checking if there are any new contracts available?
Yeah, well, because I'm done with one and I need one, but I also need to go off and make myself a coffee as well. Alright. Contracts. Where are you? Come here. Spraying job completed. Still doing the sewing and... Alright, contracts are up. No, I'll send this off to the shop while that's going there. I'm going to go off and make myself a coffee. Let's go over to the cedar. Well, actually, let's get this. And you guys can watch this do its job while I'm doing that, and I'll be back in a second.
He always does this.
Yeah, right? Always puts us on the spot like this. It's not very nice of you, JJ.
Never is. Because other times we don't even have anything to talk about because he's the only started talking with you.
Yeah, the worst thing he does is he always talks about the most interesting stuff with us while he's here, and then he leaves, and then we are left with the breadcrumbs, you know. Such a mean guy. I don't know why I keep coming back for more.
Yeah, I don't need that.
Yeah. We got so under his thumb, dude. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't keep that up.
That one done. So fertilizing, isn't it?
It's a cultivating job as well. Oh yeah. Cause JJ finished the thing, the potato harvest.
Which seeder did you pick up from the job?
The 6-meter Pottinger.
6 meter.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, I originally planned on saving up for the 8-meter Wadestadt, but I was still using a 4-meter Kuhn thing. So that was just too good to pass up.
Man, I've got an 8-meter limit.
Yeah, but that's an air drill, right? That's not a direct drill. You have the blue.
The blue one, yeah.
Yeah, but that needs cultivating before planting. Mine doesn't.
I just wanted to upgrade because I went from a 4 meter to a 12 meter. That's with you people that don't understand.
Yeah, the one I had before had a power harrow and seeder combined, and I couldn't use only one of them, and that's why when I started planting with that, it would always tell me you don't have access to this land, because I was technically using the power harrow before the planter, which was a tad annoying.
Yeah.
And unnecessary.
Yes.
And so I was happy to switch that out. And since I got quite a bit more money back for the planter than I thought I would, I basically got that Pottinger planter for 35,000, which is nothing. It was just too good.
I went from 2 different implements to one bigger one. So.
Got him back. Sorry it took so long. I got up and I made my coffee, but I knew I was going to do something when I did that. And I couldn't remember what it was. And it was important, I knew it was, and then the jug finished boiling. And I went to pour my coffee and then I remembered what it was.
What was it then?
Ah, that's private.
Nature break, I take it then.
Somewhere around Barn you'll find it, surely. But I suppose it's the demand, really. Is that all we got? I'll do that one as well. Now, what was very mean of me, by the way? I heard something about mean of DJ JJ.
You putting us always on the spot like that.
Oh, okay.
Having us entertain the people while talking, taking or going through all the interesting talking bits before you go.
Yeah, to go make yourself a coffee and then we're like putting on the spot and it's like, what do we talk about to these people that... Yeah.
Oh, I thought I'll leave it.
To entertain us.
I was leaving it at some stage during the stream. The experts have got to have a turn. Now they're complaining about it. Unbelievable.
I mean, we complain about it and it's good entertainment because we're complaining about it.
Well,
It's
works for duck when it comes to
TV
farming.
for you. That is reality TV for you.
I need fertilizer as well. Money, money, money. Yeah, actually, before I do that, how much will fit in here? It's 3,000, 2,000. That one. To buy. Right, what field am I going to? 68. Oh, the one I just did. Alright, we'll send you off to field 68 then, and now I can take care of this other one while you're going over there. Field 68, 68, 68, go. Alright, where's my other fella?
How much of a loan you got left?
Too much. 255.
Okay.
Oh, I hope Auto Drive fixes that cursor thing. Why they brought it in, I don't know. It's annoying as heck. It's even more annoying that when you're trying to set up a course, you can't drive with the cursor up, but you also need to use the cursor at the same token. Oh, that's why there was a big gap there, because I had the... Oh no, there's room. Alright, cultivator. Finally, hopefully I can get to do 2. Holy heck! Why'd that pop up? In the middle of the day. Vehicle running costs. 4 grand's worth.
Because one of your helper monkeys drove to the repair shop automatically.
Oh, I thought that was turned off. I thought I turned that option off. You bastards. That option, I'm sure I turned that off.
You've killed Kenny! You bastards!
Alright, where's this one going to? This one's going to field 52 across the road. No, it's not. Not quite. Almost. Alright, headland. What was that? And $270 on wages as well. Just to add insult to injury. Oh, I should have set it up then, damn it. Hindsight. Gotta admit though, that thunder sounds pretty awesome.
Yes.
Sounds pretty nice right about now in my world.
Okay, he's reached field 68. Then we get to the end of this row and set him up.
Don't go in there, it's a setup.
The end of the rain.
No more rain.
Good old rain, go away, come back another day. Silly saying.
I like the rain.
If it's going to come back another day, you might as well get it over and done with that day. Why ask it to come back? You still got to go through it. Silly. Who thought of that saying?
Maybe you have plans outside that day.
Yeah, but you don't say which day you want it to come back. The rain comes back on a day you probably got plans for anyway. So.
That's true.
Right. Can I trust on you, AI worker extension thingy Bobby do, what's me call it, mod to do this fertilize? No, don't do that. I'll set up. Reset. There we go. Line up. Turn it off. What do we got? Right hand turn? No, left hand turn. That's not the way these droids need to go. Anytime you like to move, be really, really good. Oh, it's doing it again. It's doing the exact same thing it did with the blimmin' sprayer.
That is weird. It shouldn't have an issue with the fertilizer spreader.
No, it was just, I haven't had an issue once with it, so something's up here. Alright, so I'm going to have to put the worker on this one, which I didn't want to do because this is the longer. It's going to take a lot longer than the fertilising, so it's a lot more money being used up. Unless it's one of his updates and he's brought back the old way where it's just better off just using it for harvesting, yeah, combining. Alright, let's line you up. Right, let's hopefully this thing will work properly. You want to go to the right. And he's still going straight ahead. I suppose that's a good thing. Alright, for you, good sir, let's set you up. Turn automatically at 0. There we go. And I can sit back and hopefully have my coffee.
plant I sold is now back up for sale. I love how that how that works now.
Yeah, it's so good, eh?
The Ventra.
Right, how's my other fella doing? Where is he? 52. Fantastic, I can't see 52. Oh, there he is. Is he still moving though? That's the question. Where is he? He would be that one there. He's going at... Yep, he's moving. Big brother strikes again. All right, bye, mate. Thanks for keeping us company in chat. Absolutely awesome, buddy. Keeping us entertained. Probably more entertained than we've kept you, most likely. And have a good sleep, mate, and hopefully we'll catch you in the next one. Might catch you in the car, some later one, maybe. Which is actually tomorrow. Car simulator stream. Just started with the career on Thursday. Getting back into the swing of things into that.
How far did you get the first time round? Well, the first stream.
On Thursday, a few cars.
No.
I think I did about 3 of the storyline cars, or I've got the third one there at the moment. Managed to get a second jack and a second lifter. And leveled up. I'm concentrating on leveling up the inspection skills, because that way I can, every car that comes in, even though they say, whoa, 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 whoa. I sort of should have guessed that was going to happen. Right. Let's try with a bit of diff locks. There we go. What was I saying? Words. Yeah, I want to level up the inspection thing, so with every car, even though they say they know what's wrong with the brakes or something like that, I inspect every single part of the car to get my XP up really, really quick.
Yeah.
Come on.
Also,
So-
another way to get your XP up is if you try and get the wash from that washing car outside. If you get that as soon as you can, you could just straight up wash cars for money as well.
Yeah, I know. But I've got to get the money to buy it, which I sort of do, but at the moment I'm concentrating on leveling up and making the garage as big as I can, and then move on to finding cars and upgrading cars and doing all that kind of stuff. And I want the XP mainly so I can get cheaper parts as well. save money that way, about XP and stuff, and then yeah, I'll get the car wash, and that's definitely on my list of things to do. And get the extra cash and XP. That's what I need to do. Ah, they've all gone. There's more contracts, 2 more. Be quick, too slow. 1 left.
I have 2 contracts at the moment, so I cannot grab it.
I grabbed it.
About
It's
37.
next to me anyway.
Oh, now, Spudo asked this question. People might have been here wondering the same thing. What is this down here? This is to do with this here. Hence the reason why it's blue on my screen. I think it's a different colour on the default colour with Smudo's, which is yellow, and I've got it here with the new Farming Simulator 22 blue. So you can change this, and he's got another mod which I actually seen just come out. You can change the settings with that, but yeah, you can basically change a whole bunch of settings, the way it looks at everything. So that's what that is for. That little ratchet and spanner and screwdriver down there. I've got 37's just here. That's handy.
Yeah, and that's why I grabbed that other contract, because it was right next to me. Alright, that's all of them.
Actually, I might be better off. Is that the button? That's the button. No, that's sleep. That's the button I want. Probably that would that would do it. That might work for me.
That's all the contracts.
It was close. Oh, it would help if I actually stayed online too, eh? No one told you to turn? Oh, actually I did, didn't I? Let's be honest, it was me that told you to turn ages ago, and I forgot to turn that off.
Stop for you, car.
Nope, no such luck there. Let's bring that down as low. I think that's as far as it will go.
So when are we back on this?
Tuesday.
Oh, actually, hang on. Probably won't be able to make it Tuesday.
Oh, okay. That's right. Next Sunday, you get the extra contracts.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sneaky. Put you there out of the way. Take over from you. Finish this contract off. Line it up. Lined up. Reset. Engage number 1. And lower implement. Open the bay doors.
Right, that's a big one finished.